Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
3rd and long. It's Wilson. He finds a man. It's Olsen. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the 10, 1st and goal. Here's Carson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6.
The tackle made.
They're mounting a nice drive here. Good chunk of yardage there again. O-line, they've been solid this drive.
They have that look about them right now that says, if you do anything but run the ball behind us, you're crazy. They have really moved it well on this drive, and they want to finish it off the same way.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Dancing to and he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
Well, I'd have to say that for him, that was an all-encompassing drive because it was his arm that got his team down to that point, but his legs that finished the deal. Give him credit for making it happen.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here?
3rd and 7.
It'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down. Here's Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Breeze on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. Left side here to Sanders. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Pushing through the contact. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
The tackle made.
Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively. And they'll be tipped and intercepted. His guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Incomplete.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10.
1-yard line.
To throw again. Wilson going for Metcalf on the deep. He's got a man. Complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. of the first half, and the Seahawks add on to their lead. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on-knees pose. His guys will go for two here. Buying time to his left, and he is into the end zone, so they get two more on the board here just before halftime.
Jason Myers.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. The final shot before half for Breeze. Flush to his right. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, Deontay Harris. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution? Or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they felt they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. And he's up across midfield and down into Seattle territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2.
Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And I don't think Kamara got there. Looks like they stopped him short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Brings up 4th down and 1.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. On the keeper, it's Breeze. And is he close? Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard line. That's not necessarily easily done, so I think going for it there was the right call.
2nd and 7.
From just shy of midfield, Wilson, he lets it fly from Lockett, and he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in the 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's got Lockett. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 20.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Wilson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Call that a very strong gain of 24. They'll try to run with Carson. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
The offense is going to stay out there. We'll see what the play call is. They need to find the right one here on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawks. Touchdown. Will Dissly there to make the grab. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. Fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Partner, that type of a lead, and they're going to fake it from the 15 to try and pick up a 2-point play instead of kicking it through the post. Come on, man. Put that in mothballs. Come on. Don't do that.
Put that in mothballs?
Yeah, preserve that for it. That's an ancient relic. Faking it. I can understand you want to rub it in a little. You fake it when you snapped it from the 3. But from the 15, mothball that bad boy, just like my grandmother had.
Yeah,
in her attic, the stuff she used to preserve.
It smelled terrible.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And they finally take him down, but not before he reaches the 43. A big play there on the catch and run. And even 40 yards. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on 1st down is Breeze. And another coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.